Morning campers! Today I've got an unboxing video for you. A couple of weeks ago I decided that I needed a few new bras because mine were just wearing out basically. I've had them for years and the wires are all bent out of shape and all the elastic was all scratched, and you can't go wrong with a Marks & Spencer's bra. I popped online to Marks & Spencer's, picked up some bras, some new knickers, and because I spent over £25 I could get one of these bags worth £110 for £15, so I thought, well, why not, and bunged it in my trolley. This is a summer beauty bag, and as you can see it's absolutely stuffed full of goodies. Let's take this label off. Come on, label off. I think you can see slightly better now just how stuffed full of goodies it is. And it's great because there's actually lots and lots of full-size products in here. So let's see what goodies are hiding in here. Obviously, first off, the bag, cosmetics bag, bog standard for when you're travelling. I haven't actually got one of these anymore. Yeah, I used to have a plastic one very similar to this, and eventually it just split, as they do sometimes, the amount of times I used it, the amount of places I travelled with it. So I'm quite pleased to have a new one, and it's slightly bigger than my old one, so I should be able to get a few more travel minis inside it. Ooh, it's just a smell of new products. You open it and there's all sorts of good things in here. Ooh. So the first one I've pulled out is the Colour Wow Colour Security Conditioner, fine to normal colour treated hair. This is no dulling, darkening, conditioning agents. On the back it says this revolutionary formula features unique translucent ingredients that smooth and detangle but won't dull, darken or oxidise the hair and turn it brassy. Creates a colour protecting high gloss finish and leaves hair silky and full body. Ooh, this sounds exciting, especially as like my hair is coloured, and every now and then it needs like a little bit of a boost just to help it. I find that my conditioning bars don't quite add the kind of moisture that I need sometimes on the ends of my hair, particularly in the first couple of weeks after dyeing it when my hair can be quite dry. Ooh, it smells like. Oh, there's a cap on the end of it. I might help if I take that off. Ooh. It smells like sun cream. It smells like sun cream, but like a luxurious kind of sun cream, face cream thing. Ooh, I can't wait to plant this on my hair. Ooh. It actually feels super thick as well. A little bit into my hair, into my dry ends. Yep, definitely smells like sun cream. I just rubbed a tiny amount onto my dry ends and it definitely smells of sun cream. It definitely isn't sun cream though. It's definitely conditioner. But there we are. That's the first item I pulled out the bag. Next up I have another hair product, and it's the Percy Reed Volumizing No Oil Oil. No oil. Not quite sure what that is, but we'll see. It says, are you terrified of using hair oils, worried they'll weigh your hair down? Fear not, No Oil is an ultra lightweight water-based serum that acts and provides the benefit of the oil without the oil. This little marvel helps to build body, reduce split ends, control static and increase shine to give you gloriously full, smooth and luminous hair from root to tip. This sounds brilliant for me. I do use hair oils. I have an Avon Argan Oil one and I have the Avon Coconut one that I sort of use depending on whether my hair's just a little bit dry or extra dry. The pure argan oil tends to work better for when my hair's extra dry, but I find that after a couple of days they make my hair feel a bit greasy, obviously because the oil in them. They said it helps to reduce split ends, so hopefully that will be okay for my hair, which is currently full of split ends, and I can really do without getting any more before I actually go and get it trimmed. So confident. And it also says control static. I have one of these static hairbrushes because my hair is particularly prone to static, so I bought myself a static hairbrush a couple of years ago. So hopefully this will work well with my little static hairbrush. Come on, come out. Blimey, it doesn't even want to come out. This is the bit where you spend all day just sat there. Ooh, it's coming out. Say we sat here all day waiting, like pumping it, waiting for it to come out. Oh, it smells fresh. It smells like plants actually, and it's perfectly clear. Makes my hands look a little bit shiny. Another bit in my hair again. It smells a bit minty now I'm rubbing it into my hair. It literally smells like my parents' herb garden when the sun's been shining on it, when you get all the smells of all the different herbs and all the oils have come to the surface of the leaves. Definitely smells super fresh. Let's put some on the other side as well. I'm feeling extra bougie. It feels like the kind of product a hairdresser would use. Like the kind of oil Roz had put on my hair when she's come and done my hair, cut my hair for me. I can tell you this has soaked into my hair really well already. Oils tend to sit on the top and gradually soak in, but this is, my hair's drank this straight down. It's made my hair look even shinier. Look at that, that's fab. It's almost like a mirror-like shine. It smells so fresh. It's not an overpowering fragrance either, it's quite a light one, and that's good because I'm not a massive fan of the hair oils that sort of make your hair smell like perfume when they're overly perfumed. This one smells lovely. My hair is so lovely and shiny with it on. I did have a few knots that were brewing in my hair, but they seem to have, when I'm running my fingers through it, they seem to be coming out quite okay, which is good, which is very good actually. And my hair doesn't feel weighted, not like when I use my Avon oils. Because they're proper oils, it can make my hair feel quite weighted down, so it feels like there's something pulling it down from the scalp, but this doesn't, this makes it feel quite bouncy. Ooh. I'm excited to see whether this will make my hair greasy in the long run though. Hopefully because it's water based rather than oil, it won't. The next one is the Marks & Spencer's Sun Smart After Sun Face Mask. Soothing and hydrating with aloe vera and hyaluronic acid. Ooh. Given how parched my skin gets in the sun, I'm quite glad to have one of these to try. I'd looked at them before in Marks & Spencer's thinking, maybe, but Marks & Spencer's things tend to be a little bit overpriced sometimes, and I wasn't sure about this size. I preferred a bigger bottle for the price. I also wasn't sure whether it will potentially do exactly the same thing as my After Sun. The After Sun that I use is the Banana Boat Aloe Gel, so I just tend to pump that on like a big face mask and then just wash off any residue, and I wasn't sure whether that would work better than one of these, but now I have one, so I can try it out. Ooh. So it actually does come out looking like rather much like a moisturiser. It doesn't smell too overpowering either. It smells quite coconutty. It does, it smells coconutty. It smells like a 90s Malibu sun cream. I've only rubbed this over my nose, only using a tiny bit, just to see if my skin reacts to it. But immediately my skin's drank this straight in, and it does feel, rather than sitting on top of my skin like a mask, it seems to have sunk straight into my skin. Whether that's because my skin's dry already, or whether it needs a little bit of extra moisture, but oh, it feels so cooling as well. This I might actually stick in my fridge to use when my skin feels really hot and really dry, and then I'm just going to get it out the fridge, and then that way it's an extra moisturising treat. But even though this hasn't been in the fridge, it's nice and it's cooling. My skin's actually feeling quite refreshed on my nose and on the top of my cheeks where I've just put it. And it feels intensely smooth as well. this is going to be a lovely treat for those hot, sunny, heat wavy days. I'm quite pleased I got one of these. Next up, I have a little mini of sun cream, which is the, if I'm pronouncing this right, Nux Paris Sun 50 SPF Melting Cream High Protection. Ooh, this is like specifically for facial sun cream. This is specifically for your face. This is like handbag size, so I'm going to pop this straight into my handbag and use it when I'm out and about and need to top up on my sun cream. When I get up in the morning, I do use an SPF 50 in my Olay face cream. However, I do like to top up on my SPF throughout the day because it wears off every now and then, and just every now and then my skin just needs a top up of moisturiser or SPF. So this is the perfect size just to slip into my handbag. This is melting cream. I'm not quite sure what a melting cream is. I assume that means that I'll put it on my skin and it will just like melt into my skin, rather like a stick foundation that I've got. But let's see. Again, this is sealed, but it doesn't matter because I get it straight into my handbag. It does look just like, so on my finger, it does just look like regular sun cream, a little blob of regular sun cream. It does smell quite chemically though. A bit unpleasant, this smell, but it has sunk into my skin really well, and it doesn't feel sticky either, not like how some sun creams usually leave my skin. This one sunk straight in and it doesn't feel sticky or anything. It might be a good base for my makeup actually. It does smell really, really strong. I only put a tiny bit on my chin and it just smells like worse than a swimming pool. It's that kind of really strong smell. Perhaps this might be something that gets given to my mum because this smells a little bit strong for me. It's actually starting to make my eyes water. But other than that, I'm really impressed with how it's just sunk straight into my skin and not left any residue on the top like my Olay one does. I have to actually set that one down with powder for it to not glue my hair or cat hairs or anything else to my skin. However, this one is all nice and smooth. It's just a smell. It really, really smells. It's really, really strong, and I only put a small amount here. Ugh. Next up, I have the Colour Wow Colour Security Shampoo. Obviously, this one goes with the conditioner that I had earlier. Hooray! I have a nice matching set. That's great for my coloured hair. It says leaves no residues behind to dull colour, weigh hair down or impede hair growth, and it's sulfate free. Hooray! No silicons, no conditioning agents, no thickening agents, no pearlising ingredients. I love the fact these are like little travel minis, but they're quite substantial in themselves. So. See, the shampoo in there looks kind of green, as you can see from the ends, but I think if I actually squeeze it, it's going to come out clear. Yeah, it's going to come out clear. It smells nice though. It smells nice. It smells like similar to the conditioner actually, like hairdresser's shampoo. And I'm hoping that this one will be great with my fine hair. It just says the ultimate dream clean for coloured hair, so hopefully, also because it's sulfate free, it won't weigh my hair down and it won't cause any breakage. I find that when I use sulfate free products I get a lot less hair fall and a lot less hair breakage, so that's exciting to see. Next up, I have a little bottle of L'Occitane Vervain shower gel. It's very green and it's got very pretty packaging with a little leaf on the outside that's actually embossed. Oh, I can run my finger up and down that. I like the caps on these as well. Oh, that smells fresh. It's very limey, very green, very lemony. It smells like citrus, and then there's like green, an earthy kind of green smell to it, which is lovely. I've had L'Occitane shower samples before and I loved it. I have quite dry skin and L'Occitane shower gels don't dry them out. I think it's one of the only liquid formula shower gels that I've used that doesn't aggravate my eczema as well. A lot of them tend to do that, because obviously stripping your skin of the natural oils. I much prefer the bar formulas from Lush, solid shower gels, or even just plain and simple old soap. But this one smells quite nice. I'm looking forward to using this. Next up, I have a skincare mini. Ren Clear Skincare Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. Ooh. I've never actually used AHA tonic, but I know that you're not supposed to use them every day. It says on the back to use, saturate a cotton pad and swipe it onto clean skin over the face and neck day and night, avoiding the eye area. Perhaps I might give this a go instead of my toner. My usual rose toner has currently run out, so I might give this a go in its place and see if it actually helps. Oh, it does have lactic acid in it. Oh, that's a bit of a bugger. Obviously, with me being allergic to milk, I find that sometimes lactic acid products can make my skin itch if I ingest them. However, I've not actually used any lactic acid on my skin before, but we'll give it a go. This might end up being given to my mum or to my brother instead to use if I can't use it due to the lactic acid, if it triggers my eczema, but we'll see. What does it smell like? What does it smell like? This one doesn't really have a smell. It smells vaguely lemony, vaguely like lemons. And it is a little yellow colour. It does say on the back as well, cruelty free. Excellent. That's what I like to see on a label, cruelty free. I'll give this a go and see how good it is for my skin. Next up, I have a mini Marks & Spencer's Sea Salt and Freesia Eau de Toilette. Sea salt is not really used in like men's products usually, sea salt. For some reason, in my mind it seems to be. But we'll see. Ooh. See, this is handbag size. This is going straight in my handbag so I can top up on my fragrance throughout the day. Oh, it's proper. It's got a nice chrome handle. Let's spray it. Oh, that's quite fresh actually. It's floral and it's fresh, but it's not too overpowering. It's not like one of these perfumes that sort of attacks your nose or anything. Oh, just smell. Smells fresh, smells nice. The label on mine is stuck on a little bit wonky though, but that's just me noticing that, I think. Oh, I'm going to be walking around wafting this lovely smell around now. This is definitely going in my handbag. It doesn't smell horrendously overpowering or... It's like subtle feminine kind of fragrance, and the floral smells of it isn't too overpowering either. One of the things I absolutely cannot stand in perfume is floral scents that are ridiculously overpowering. It's just when it feels like a flower garden has just come and stuck itself under your nose. Yeah, I hate that in a perfume, but this smells lovely. This is really nice. Next up, I have a full-size Pixie by Petra Endless Silky Eye Pen, and it's in black. Ooh. Marks & Spencer's. How did you know that my black eyeliner was just run out? How did you know that I needed a new black eyeliner? Are you like mind readers? This is great. Come on, let's have it out. Oh, it's like matte packaging. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Come on. This lid doesn't seem to want to come off, but it's coming off. Oh, this is like my gel formula. It's so silky, and as you can see the lines are quite bold. I'm going to absolutely love this, I think. Like, literally, Marks and Spencer, how did you know my black liner has just run out and I was in the market for a new one? Literally, the day it ran out, this arrived in my parcel and I was like, yay, I've got a black eyeliner, hooray! I haven't actually heard of this brand before, Pixie by Petra, but at the moment I am rating this liner just from trying it. Perhaps at some point it might appear in one of my makeup novice videos with me drawing my eyes in with it, but we'll see. Next up I have a Marks and Spencer's Pure Natural Vegan and Effective Super Hydrate Day Cream with SPF 15. It says a lightweight non-greasy moisturiser formulated to deeply hydrate and protect the skin. This is a full-size product, this is massive. Again, my moisturisers are almost about dry, and I've heard of this brand and I've seen it in Marks and Spencer's, but it's never been something that I've picked up. I'm quite a fan of Neutrogena kind of products, and this actually smells all quite nice. It's like, it smells like lavender, like lavender oils and things, and it's a really thick moisturiser, but it's soaking into my skin really nicely. This would be great under makeup actually. And now I've rubbed it into my skin, the smells change. It smells like fresh lavender or fresh chamomile. But it does just smell really like natural and really fresh. It smells similar to the aromatherapy oils actually that my mum buys and uses sometimes. Now it smells earthy and green, like when I'm steaming potatoes and vegetables in the steamer. That's a random scent. But it does seem to be wearing off now, which is good. And it's vegan as well. And it's natural and vegan. Ooh. Obviously cruelty free. This is going to be something that I stick with. I have a feeling that this might end up in my daily skincare routine. Bit of luxury, especially in the summer with the added SPF. In the summer I tend to layer up my moisturisers, so I'll put on my bog standard normal Nivea one, and then I'll put my Olay one over the top, and then I'll do my makeup. But this one might replace my Nivea one, which is about to give up the ghost. And finally I have a Colour Shine Lip Lacquer from Autograph. Again, this is Marks and Spencer's brand. Ooh. Again, it's cruelty free. It's kind of peachy and shiny. See, I'm not really a massive fan of lip glosses. Lip glosses I find tend to be a bit sticky. I really don't like sticky lip glosses, but that might be because I'm buying them for like £1 off in the market. But now I have one of these to try. This applicator is just like one long line. It's like a bit of spaghetti that you get in a tin rather than a dough foot. But we'll see. It's not very orange, especially now I've taken it out of the packet. Hopefully it's not going to look bright orange on my lip, or it literally is going to look like I've spilled spaghetti all around my mouth. So it's just gone onto my lips like a normal lip gloss. It does feel a bit sticky. It does look clear actually. I was slightly worried that it would have some colour to it and make my lips look a slightly odd colour. But now I've put it on my lips, I can't really see the colour at all. There's just like a nice gold glitter sheeny bit to it. It actually smells like vanilla. I used to have a lip balm when I was younger that smelled of vanilla, and it came in like a pack of 3 and they're all like all connected to each other. So this smell is bringing back a lovely blast from the past. It smells nice. It's definitely something I use if like I was interested in doing a no makeup kind of look. It's quite pretty actually. Like when I do this with my lips, I can't actually feel the particles of glitter, which is a good thing, so it means they're quite small. It's actually tastes of vanilla as well. When I'm sitting here talking, all I can taste is vanilla, which is obviously from this. It's definitely something I would use. Perhaps not something I would buy, but I would definitely use it. And just say on the back, Ultra Shine Colour. Ultra Shine Colour featuring cushioning technology. Lips appear fuller. Do they? Well, I'm not sure what cushioning technology is. I may have to do some research on that, do a bit of Googling. Does it make my lips appear fuller? I'm not sure. I think I have naturally quite full lips anyway. No filler here though. But as to whether it makes my lips appear fuller, I'm not overly sure. If you think they look a bit fuller on the camera, let me know in the comments below. But I'm not sure. I definitely use it though. So stuffed into this bag were 12 different products, if you count the bag itself as well. That's not bad for £15, considering they're all like high-end branded products, and okay, there are a few full-size ones that are M&S's own brand. However, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Like, I think you probably pay about £5 or £6 for the moisturiser anyway. Probably 3 or 4 for the lip gloss, and then considering it's worth £110, that's... I'm quite impressed with that. Lots and lots and lots of little treats in there, and it's given me the chance to try things that I perhaps ordinarily wouldn't try, which is great really. I think it's definitely worth the £15 I paid for it, especially as I'll use up lots of the stuff, so I'm quite pleased. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled at the moment for different companies offering different offers, because every now and then if you spend so much they stick in like a free bag. Revolution did something similar that you've seen in one of my videos a couple of weeks ago, and they gave away some of their full-size products in a bag for free. And now I've had this bag from M&S, albeit it wasn't free, however £15 for £110 worth of products. I mean, count me in. You even got a little voucher at the bottom, look. A voucher, a £5 off voucher. Haha. So that's handy. It'll mean that this bag in the end has cost like £10 once I've used this voucher, which is even better value really. It works out as like just over £1 per item, really. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a little thumbs up. Don't forget to say hi in the comments, and to watch some more weird and wonderful videos about my tiny little life. Don't forget to click the subscribe button. See you all soon. Bye!